Gentlemen, aging is something none of us can escape, but losing strength, confidence, and intimacy is not something you have to accept as normal. If you are a man over 60 and you have noticed changes in your erections, stamina, or overall energy, you are not alone. Millions of men across the world experience these changes, but many assume it means the best years are behind them. I am here to tell you that decline does not equal defeat. The truth is, there are simple, natural, and science-backed steps you can take that can restore confidence, improve firmness, and even bring back the energy you thought was lost. You do not need to depend only on medications, surgeries, or quick fixes. Your body is designed to respond when you give it the right kind of training. And one of the most overlooked yet powerful tools lies in strengthening a group of muscles most men never think about: the pelvic floor. Now you might wonder, why would muscles hidden deep inside the pelvis matter for a man's strength or erections? The answer is simple. These muscles stretch like a supportive sling from the pubic bone in front to the tailbone in the back. They quietly stabilize your prostate, support your bladder, control your bowels, and play the single most important role in maintaining a firm erection. When these muscles weaken with age, the ability to trap blood inside the penis becomes less efficient, and that is what leads to softer erections, reduced stamina, premature release, or lack of control. But when the pelvic floor is strong, it acts like a powerful pump, trapping blood inside, keeping firmness, and helping you last longer. It also increases nerve sensitivity, meaning you experience better sensations, more control, and stronger confidence. So while these muscles may be invisible, they hold the secret to lasting male vitality. Here's the part most men find encouraging. Restoring strength to these muscles does not require hours at the gym, fancy equipment, or embarrassing treatments. It takes just 3 minutes a day, that's it. A simple 3-minute daily practice, done consistently, has the power to rebuild firmness, increase control, and restore vitality. These are known as pelvic floor exercises, sometimes called Kegels. For many years they were recommended mainly for women after childbirth, but modern science has confirmed that men benefit just as much, if not more, from doing them. They are completely discreet, safe, and can be performed anywhere while watching TV, sitting at your desk, or lying in bed without anyone knowing. The first step is identifying the right muscles. Many men make mistakes at this stage by squeezing the wrong ones. To find the pelvic floor, imagine stopping the flow of urine midstream. That lift you feel deep inside is the right set of muscles. Another way is to imagine holding back gas. The subtle inward and upward pull is what you want. It is important not to confuse this with squeezing your thighs, buttocks, or stomach. The goal is to isolate only the pelvic floor because those are the muscles that directly control blood flow and firmness. Once you have identified them, you are ready to begin the 3-minute practice. The routine has 3 parts, each lasting about 1 minute. The first part is called the slow hold. You gently contract the pelvic floor muscles and hold the squeeze for 3 to 5 seconds, then relax for the same amount of time. Repeat this 10 to 12 times. This builds endurance and teaches your body to maintain control over longer periods. The second part is called the quick flick. In this phase, you rapidly contract and release the muscles, almost like flicking a light switch on and off. Continue this for about 1 minute. This trains speed and responsiveness, which directly helps with erections and control. The final part is the endurance hold. Here, you contract and hold for as long as you comfortably can, ideally starting at 10 to 15 seconds and gradually increasing as you become stronger. Relax fully after each attempt and repeat 3 or 4 times. These 3 steps complete the 3-minute routine. When practiced daily, this simple habit can transform pelvic strength and intimacy. Why does this work so well? The science is straightforward. Erections depend on trapping blood inside the penis. Strong pelvic floor muscles compress the veins that normally let blood escape, holding it in place and maintaining pressure. This is known as venous occlusion, and it is essential for firmness. Weak muscles cannot sustain this, leading to softer erections. Strong muscles, on the other hand, act like a valve, keeping blood in and making erections harder and longer lasting. Beyond this, the improved tone increases nerve sensitivity, making intimacy more enjoyable, climax more controlled, and confidence more powerful. Many men who follow this practice report not only firmer erections but also better bladder control, less leakage after urination, and improved prostate stability. For men struggling with premature release, stronger pelvic floor muscles allow greater voluntary control, often reducing the problem dramatically. These improvements combine to create not only better physical performance, but also a boost in self-esteem. Confidence in intimacy often carries over into other areas of life, improving relationships, mood, and energy levels. But as with any training, there are mistakes to avoid. The first mistake is bearing down instead of lifting up. Always think of lifting inward and upward, not pushing down. Pushing down puts strain in the wrong direction and can weaken the muscles. The second mistake is holding your breath. Breathing naturally is essential because holding your breath builds abdominal pressure and reduces the effectiveness of the contraction. The third mistake is letting your thighs, buttocks, or stomach take over. If you feel those muscles tightening, reset and focus again. The fourth mistake is overdoing the exercises. More is not better. Overtraining can lead to muscle fatigue and discomfort. 3 minutes daily is more than enough. Finally, the last mistake is expecting instant results. Just as you would not expect to build biceps after one workout, pelvic floor strength takes time. With consistency, most men notice improvements within weeks, and results build steadily from there. Although this 3-minute practice is powerful, it works best when combined with overall healthy living. Erections depend not only on muscle strength but also on healthy blood flow, balanced hormones, and a calm nervous system. Eating a diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats supports vascular health. Regular cardiovascular exercise like walking, swimming, or cycling improves circulation. Getting quality sleep restores testosterone and balances hormones. Managing stress reduces cortisol, which otherwise lowers libido and weakens performance. Avoiding smoking and limiting alcohol is also crucial, as both directly harm blood vessels and erectile function. When pelvic floor training is combined with these lifestyle habits, the results are even more impressive. The psychological benefits of this routine are often overlooked but equally important. Many men over 60 feel discouraged or even embarrassed when they notice changes in erections. This can lead to loss of confidence, avoiding intimacy, or strain in relationships. By practicing these exercises and experiencing real improvements, men regain a sense of control and hope. Confidence in the bedroom builds confidence outside of it as well, lifting mood, improving energy, and renewing enthusiasm for life. This small practice becomes much more than a physical exercise. It becomes a tool for restoring identity and strength. Still, it is important to remember that pelvic floor training, while powerful, is not a cure-all. If you experience severe erectile dysfunction, persistent urinary problems, pain, or other concerning symptoms, it is vital to consult a doctor. These could signal underlying conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, nerve issues, or prostate concerns. In such cases, pelvic floor training is best seen as part of a comprehensive health plan alongside medical evaluation and guidance. Think of this 3-minute daily practice as an investment in your future. Unlike quick fixes, which may give temporary relief, this builds true functional strength that supports both intimacy and daily health. It is like strengthening the foundation of a house. Once the foundation is solid, everything built on top of it becomes stronger and lasts longer. The benefits multiply when you add good nutrition, cardiovascular exercise, proper rest, and stress management. Together, these create the ingredients of vitality: strong muscles, healthy blood flow, balanced hormones, and a clear mind. Aging is natural, but losing vitality is not inevitable. The pelvic floor may be small, but it holds the key to firmer erections, better control, and lasting confidence. By spending just 3 minutes a day on this simple practice, you are making a profound investment in your health and happiness. These exercises are discreet, free, and easy, yet their impact is enormous. They provide a science-backed way to reclaim strength and intimacy without relying only on external solutions. With consistency, the changes you experience will not only restore your confidence, but also your quality of life. So, gentlemen, take this as your reminder. Decline does not mean defeat. With just 3 minutes a day, you can strengthen the very muscles that control your erections, improve your bladder health, and restore vitality. It requires no special equipment, no expensive treatments, and no one even has to know you are doing it. Over time, the improvements you feel will speak for themselves. You will stand taller, feel stronger, and enjoy the kind of confidence that makes life after 60 not just good, but truly fulfilling. This is your opportunity to take control, to feel alive, and to enjoy intimacy and strength for many years to come.